you guys, what is up here? It is Talking Baseball back again. We're going to be doing some more hitting. My last video wasn't as descriptive or advanced as I'd like it to be, but if you haven't seen the last one, go ahead, check it out before this one. You won't be as lost. But I'll pretty much go over the same things. It's going to be a little more advanced, more mechanics. You'll be able to see me better, and sorry about my lighting. I'm doing the best I can. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. So let's get started on advanced hitting. So before we get started, I am going to be using this mini bat, room-wise purposes, but that's about it for now. So you might not be able to see some parts. So when I come up to bat, I bat in the 4 spot for my team. I like to take this load, I like to bring back my hands in a little step, all at the same time. And I'm in the 4 spot. I mean, I hit bombs. Knock on wood. So anyways, it's all up to you. It's whatever's comfortable. Like my last video here, I went over the basic parts, but here's going to be a little more advanced. So first, you want to get your timing down, okay? On deck circle, maybe you're using the weights, but when you're in the dugout, you get no bat. I'm not telling you to swing a bat in the dugout. No bat. Just go like this with your hands. Get your timing down. It's pretty simple. You don't even have to do a full swing. You just go like that. Okay? There's no bat. You can do it in the dugout. I know, it's crazy, right? And I mean, it'll definitely help you a lot. It'll make it a lot easier when you're in the on deck circle, and then you'll really get your timing down then because you'll have your bat in hand. And then next, you want to know what he's throwing and where he's throwing it and when. If he's throwing a curveball, off speed, whatever he throws, every time he gets ahead of the count, remember that. If he gets you 0-1 early, stay back on the off speed. The worst thing you can do is, it could be a fastball. I mean, try to swing at it. You might be off or maybe not. I don't know. Well, I do know, but that's up to you. So know when he's throwing it. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. Know what his best pitch is. Know what he goes to if he's struggling. 3-0 count. Is he going to go off speed or fastball? Hopefully fastball. Right down the pipe. Okay, know what it's going to do. Know if it's a curveball, if it's going to go, if it's going to drop, if it's going to break away, break in. So know your pitcher inside and out. Okay, you don't have inside edge reports like MLB, but there's nothing you can do there. Okay, try to learn as much as possible within your time of batting. So next is the actual hitting. So what you want to do, load. You always want some sort of load. It doesn't matter how you do it. Well, it does matter when. You want to do it before the ball gets to you, obviously. You want to have plenty of time so you can decide whether off speed or fastball, ball, in, out, away, middle, ball, strike. Okay, so no matter what, you want to have some kind of load. Some guys don't have a step, but they do have a load. It could just be them rocking back or stepping with their hands. Okay, but every great hitter in the MLB, every hitter in the MLB has a load. That's about it as far as step 1. Step 2 is arm slot. Your arm slot is this right here. This is your arm slot. You want to bring it right there. It's about where your hip is. Right there. It's about right there. That's your arm slot. Okay, if you bring your arm there every time, it'll give you a great bat path. You'll be able to keep your hands in because you can't get any farther in than that. Okay, it'll give you a great bat path, and then you can extend out if necessary. But you always go in, you can turn on it, go out like that. And another thing is tempo up, tempo down. Okay, tempo up on those inside pitches. So your body will know. It's muscle memory. Your body will eventually know when it has to speed up its swing. That'll be the inside pitches, or slow it down to get the outside pitches. So that's tempo up, tempo down, and then remember arm slot, and then bat path. I personally like to hit it in the air. I mean, who's ever heard of a ground ball home run? I haven't. So you don't want to just swing up like that. You never want to drop. Well, you might have to, but you don't want to do this. Okay, you want to stay level and then try to keep it up as much as possible. But if you're trying to hit something in the air, you don't want to pop it up because that's not good. If you're trying to hit something in the air, your back shoulder is gonna have to go down a little, but you don't want it to be like I mean, I know there's some hitters. I think Joey Gallo does it. I don't know. So, and that's like that, and it works for all pitches, anywhere, especially the high ones, man. Those high ones, they just leave you up there. I drive those. I eat those for breakfast, man. The low ones, you kind of got to go down for them. Those are a little bit harder, but I can still get them. Well, that sucks. Okay, so next, your finish. I've always been taught to have a high finish. Some guys like to finish with 2 hands. I like to finish with 1 hand because I think if you finish with 2 hands, you won't be able to get as much extension on it because, you know, you got this hand back slowing you down or dragging you behind. Whereas 1 hand, boom. And it's a little bit harder. Maybe it depends how heavy your bat is and how strong you are. But I can hold mine. So, it doesn't matter. But, you know, like I said, it's whatever's comfortable. It's whatever's comfortable for your load. It's, you know, some guys like a big step. Some guys like a little step like me. Some guys just lift their leg up. Some guys like a long step. I think I used to go back and then forward. That's a good timing one. But, you know, you always got to have a load. Some guys just rock. You always got to have a load. But it's whatever's comfortable, too. And then your stance, low, tall. I'm kind of tall and closed. So it's whatever's comfortable, whatever does it for you. And you just got to practice and practice until you get it right. Okay, I mean, I recommend looking up other videos. Of course, watch mine. But look up other videos for a more descriptive way of hitting. This is some more advanced basics, yes. Advanced basics of hitting. There's basic basics in my last video, and this is advanced basics. So that's about it to hitting. Well, I mean, there's obviously a lot more, but let's go over the steps one more time. Know your pitcher. Get your timing down. Load, arm slot, bat path, finish. Oh, I got load. And that's about it. And one more thing before I do go. So a lot of people wonder, do you pivot? Like, squish the bug. You don't want to squish the bug, people. It'll cause you to roll over, and that's not good. You'll be, like, poop in the bucket, I guess. We poop in the bucket every time you go up to bat if you try to squish the bug. What I do is I go up on my toe. I go up on my toe, use my knee to drive everything I have forward, my hips, and then send that ball flying. And then I know a lot of guys, Bryce Harper, Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, etc. A lot of those guys, they get their knee low. Like low. Here's a drill for you. Is you take like a pillow or something, and then you put it under your knee, and then you want to try to get your knee to touch that pillow every time. Okay? That'll give you a great angle on the ball because I've been told, or I know, I'm sure you guys know too. Let's say you guys are trying to push a car. So you're trying to push a car, right? You don't push a car like this, standing straight up. You push a car at an angle. You know, get more driving force. Calves, man, legs. Okay, you can't push a car with just your arms. You can't hit a baseball with just your arms. You can't hit a baseball 350 feet with just your arms. It's all about legs, man. I mean, arms do come in handy. I mean, you can't push a car with just your legs. You can't hit a baseball with just legs. Well, you can, but still, it won't go far. So, that is pretty much about it. But try that one drill. It's actually really effective. You'll see more power. And then once you start doing that in the game, you'll be driving the ball a lot farther, especially. So, thank you guys so much for watching. So go check out my other 2 videos here. They don't have a lot of views, but that's okay. So my very first one, was about oiling and breaking in a glove. It's a good one. My second one was just the basics to hitting. Now this is advanced basics. Yeah, pretty much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later.